What's up, guys? It's your boy Zebby. In today's video, man, we're going to be doing another GTA 6 wish list, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. So number one, man, everybody wants this, man. We want a massive, basically modern Vice City set in current day, with countrysides, swamps, highways, islands. We want it to be like Red Dead Redemption 2, where we go to Guarma, or we could go to, a different country like South America. You guys remember Project Americas, right? So we could fly down to, Latin America or whatever, or, we could go to all these islands. Like, basically, we want the map to be extremely big, right? We want it to be at least 2 times bigger than GTA 5's map. And then online, we want the map to keep growing. We want it to be like Fortnite, or, some of these other games where the map is always expanding, always getting bigger, always getting better. So I really hope to see Rockstar do that, where the map is always expanding, and we could go to different countries. We have new DLCs where we could go to different places on the map. Super exciting, man. Also, man, I want a different variety of neighborhoods. Some neighborhoods are luxury, some are run down like the hoods, you know what I'm saying, and then like the wealthy people, and criminal hubs, just like GTA 5. So yeah, man, here's the biggest one that we all want, man, is a fully explorable interiors, man. So stores, clubs, nightclubs, apartments, motels, shopping malls, pretty much everything and anything. Also, like I said in the last video, the last wishes list video, is we can go in NPCs' houses. We can go in other player houses. That is something that I really, really want. We want more explorable interiors, man, and at least 50%. So yeah, I said this in the last video too. Dynamic weather system. So we want hurricanes, flooding, maybe even like heat waves. That would be crazy. Like NPCs are just sweating and complaining about the heat. That would be hilarious. I could see that happening. That the NPCs are going to complain about the heat. It's hilarious. And then like day and night cycles that drastically change the city's behavior. So like at nighttime, everybody's like partying, going crazy. In the daytime, it's just busy. Cars are busy. People are walking. But like a whole different atmosphere at nighttime. I would really, really love to see that. Like a real breathing world. You know what I'm saying? NPCs with daily routines and, like realistic reactions, man. So they go to work, they get in their car in the morning, and they walk out their house that is fully enterable. They walk out their house that's fully enterable. They get in their car, they drive to work, they drive into, they get out their car, they go into the store, they clock in basically, and, they start working. And then at the end of the day, they leave the store or the office or wherever they're at, the construction site, and they come back to their house. They get back in their car to drive back home, go back to their house. Hilarious, man. And then, like I said in the last video, if you can rob NPCs, loot NPCs and store it at your house, it's gonna be crazy, man. I hope that Rockstar does this. Okay, so, and then crowds that feel alive, man. I really hope that they add like crowds, parties, protests. Like, I'd love to see, like, GTA 5, right? GTA in general is basically to mock real life. It's like what's it called, satire. So I hope that they do like protests. You know what I'm saying? I hope that like they're building the wall or something crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? I hope that they like do all this stuff that mocks and makes fun of real life or whatever. Like crazy traffic where the traffic's always like locked up, unlike GTA 5 where the traffic's like always flowing. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, you can just go crazy in the traffic. You're like, what's up with, you just like have massive road rage or something. And then like more events, man. Like in GTA 5 it had strangers and freaks and random events. I hope that they have way more events that are like scripted and that aren't scripted, right? But like, are natural. Like everything is more natural. I don't want to see like everything pre-programmed. I don't want to see everything like it's a movie you already watched. You know what I'm saying? I want new events that feel organic, basically. So, NPC, they, recognize players, after crimes or repeated encounters. It would be cool if like NPCs like you knew them, like you became familiar with NPCs, even if like they die or whatever in the game. You see them again and like they remember you. So even though it might not make sense, but like, you know, NPCs like remember you, you know, smarter AI basically, and stronger AI too. I want the police and, you know, NPCs to be smarter in combat and just talking and more interactable. And there's no excuse because Chat GPT is out and, you know, all this different stuff. So Rockstar could have NPCs basically talking. Like, you should be able to have an endless conversation with an NPC because AI's out. So there's no reason that Rockstar can't do this other than the fact that they just don't want it in the game, or they didn't think of it, or they're just lazy or whatever. But yeah, you know, civilians who like film the crime, like in GTA 5, NPCs would record, but in GTA 6, I have a strong feeling that NPCs are going to record, and then you're going to go on the news, or you're going to blow up on social media, and they're going to like call the police, and the police will intervene. But if you know, basically, you know, take out the NPC, then the police won't come. Kind of like, I'm pretty sure you could do that in Red Dead Redemption too. Like, you would take out the NPC and the police wouldn't come because you got rid of them or whatever. It's crazy. But protagonist, yeah, man. So yeah, I'm excited to see. I hope they do well with Jason and Lucia, man. I hope you know, all that goes well. I think it's gonna be a great story. You know, a relationship system that like affects dialogue and missions, like basically a relationship bar that, you know, if it's full, you know, everything's going more smoothly, or if it's low, like there's more drama, more friction in the relationship, you know, which affects heist, which affects all these different missions if you're not in good standing with each other, like Jason and Lucia. So yeah, we'll see, like arguments, trust issues, loyalty mechanics, like I said, like the bar, like the relationship bar or whatever, you know, player choices that alter, you know, the story outcomes. So, you know, like if you kill an NPC, or you just keep letting people go, you know, it just have a whole different chain reaction basically. You know, and I think GTA 6 is going to be a bit more dark, like grounded, than GTA 5. GTA 5 was like serious, but it was also super playful. I think GTA 6 will be more serious. I think it'll still be playful, but I think it's going to be more serious, generally speaking. Okay, so yeah, man, like I said earlier, I want to see realistic police escalation. Local, you know, police, state police, federal, you know what I'm saying? Like the military comes at the worst case scenario. That literally is crazy. That used to happen in San Andreas. The military would come. So I hope the 6-star wanted level makes a return for sure in GTA 6. And I hope GTA 6, I mean, like, I know GTA is a game about crime, but I hope that in GTA 6 it's more of like a real life simulator. Now a lot of people are going to trash me on that, but I'm just saying, I hope that, like, I would love to be able to play GTA without committing crime or, you know, doing all this crazy stuff. I would love to be able to just play GTA like it's, you know, like a real life, like just have fun in GTA like it's real life. I know that sounds so stupid to some people, but dude, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, detectives investigating major crimes. Like on the news, there should be talk of like a serial killer, basically, in GTA 6. Yeah, man, if you kill more than 2 or 3, you know, NPCs, you should be on the news as like this serial killer, basically. And, you know, you should like, it should be like a real detective investigation system or whatever. I would love to see it, man. You know, more surveillance cameras and witnesses, you know, they matter more. So if you're caught speeding, you know what I mean, and you're robbing stores and you're doing all this crazy stuff, like you get caught up with the law and stuff, like real consequences. Like, you know, in current GTAs, like you just get away with everything basically. Like you're unstoppable in GTA pretty much. So yeah, man, license plates, vehicles, descriptions, clothing recognition, you know, creative ways to basically evade law enforcement through disguises or bribes or hiding evidence. And like I said, I would love to see if GTA 5 didn't have to be so much about crime, or GTA 6, I mean, but, you know, like make it a more like kid-friendly game, even though there is that element. I wish Rockstar would make a PG version of GTA. But anyway, decisions permanently affect neighborhoods. Gangs gain or lose territory based on player actions. Businesses thrive or shut down depending on choices. Like if you just keep robbing the same store, like you just one day it just closes down for like like a month in game time. You know what I'm saying? Like something crazy. No perfect endings, only trade-offs. Yeah, that's crazy. Reputation system, affects how the NPCs treat you. I already mentioned that. Just going through my bullet point list here. And, I'd love to see, apartments, more apartments, okay, more options with housing in GTA 6. So apartments, houses, safe houses, condos, beach houses, high-rise apartments, I'd love to see more variety than GTA 5 had. I think GTA 5 did pretty good, but better interior customization, furniture, decor, weapon stashes. Like, I just think that they could do better. Clothing. Let me see here. Character body changes. So yeah, like fitness. Like if you work out, your character gets ripped. You know what I'm saying? You get shredded. And if you eat too much, you gain a bunch of weight. If you eat too little, you get real skinny. You might get lethargic. Your character actually gets like scars and stuff. And I'd love to see if like they should have like a plastic surgeon in GTA 6. Like if you get too many scars, you can like have them removed or something. That's crazy. I don't know. Something crazy, bro. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. But yeah. Just all your choices reflect in the game. Like it'll just change your gameplay completely. Like it'll affect the world around you and stuff. So yeah, I'd love to see the cars be a little bit more realistic, like the handling and the weight and how the car is impacted by the environment through crashing and just things like that. And in the rain, just better physics, better more realistic, but I want it to be more realistic, but still be like that, still arcadey, like GTA 5. So maybe a tiny bit of GTA 4 mixed with like 80% of GTA 5, basically. It's kind of like what I want. And then, realistic damage affecting performance. Optional fuel. You should be able to, I think you should be able to get gasoline at like gas stations and stuff, and have to get your car get maintenance done and stuff like that. But I also believe that there should be like an option where you could turn all of the realism on in GTA 6 and then turn it all off. I don't think Rockstar would ever do that. Whatever they do is going to be baked in. But I'm just saying that like it would be cool if you could turn things on and off, because like people want the game to be realistic in certain ways, but we want to be able to turn it off too. Like we don't want to have to go to the gas station. We don't want to have to go to the jail or the prison in game if you commit a crime. But we want the option for it to be there. At the end of the day, it's a game. So we shouldn't be forced to, for it to be like real life consequences in a video game. It's crazy. But so yeah, boats and planes influenced by the weather. Like imagine if you couldn't fly when it's raining out, or it's stormy, your helicopter, your plane goes down because of the weather. I feel like nobody talks about this enough, but like, yeah, man, if it's foggy out, like you can't see, it's just harder to fly. I don't know. I think they could go more in detail with that, more in depth. But yeah, high speed chases that feel intense and dangerous. Like in GTA 5, it was fun, those chases for like the first month, first couple months maybe. And then it just got really redundant. Like don't get me wrong, I still have a lot of fun when I get on GTA, and I really do. I do have a lot of fun, but it's just not like, it's just not that fresh, brand new feeling, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's that. Yeah. So yeah, man. So I'd like to see there be like street racing, leagues, like Fast and Furious, basically, where people, are like street racing, basically. Everybody's like street racing, and you could just pull up to like a meet, like car meets in the game that just don't feel scripted. Like they're, somehow I feel like Rockstar could make it more organic. But yeah, you pull up to like a car meet, and you do like a street race. Like, remember the first Fast and Furious movie? Some of you guys are too young to even remember that, but like the first Fast and Furious movie was like the most realistic racing movie, car show movie I've ever seen. I thought that was crazy. So yeah, you just pull up to a car meet, everybody's about to start racing, everybody's checking out each other's cars and stuff, and then now you're racing. So yeah, and then I'd love to see like underground racing, and car meet shows, and clubs or whatever. And then I'd love to see like an underground fight club, like you just go in this dark, dingy warehouse, and there's like a bunch of people surrounding this cage, and they're all fighting and stuff. And then like, that would be lit. Like drug trafficking operations. So yeah, man, it'd be crazy if like you're watching people like, you see some guy in a boat that's obviously coming back from like Cuba with a bunch of stuff, paraphernalia in his boat, and then like you could call the police or something. I'd love for you to be able to like interact with the game more. Like you could call the police on like crime. Like if you see crime, like let's say you're walking through the hood and you see some old lady get robbed, right, in the game, and you could just call the police and you send them a picture of an NPC. That's the kind of realism that like I would like to see in GTA. Like like in GTA, you can only commit the crime. Like you're only like the perpetrator. But in GTA 6, I'd love for you to be able to basically be the good person. Now people are gonna make fun of me for that, but it's like, imagine if you could play GTA like a normal real life civilian and just report the crime you're seeing all the time, and you could have like a normal job and like do all this normal stuff in GTA, like a massive MMO RPG role playing game. So super exciting. I hope to see that. Like you could just report people. You could be like the innocent civilian. I'd love to see GTA turn into more than a murder simulator. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a crime simulator. I'd love to see it turn into. I always wish that like GTA would turn into like a real life simulator and not be so focused on all of this messed up crap, basically. Because I love GTA, but it's the most realistic looking game, and I just want to see it turn into something more than just crime. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. It's only about crime. Like, this is the best looking game, the most realistic looking game, and all we can do is the most evil stuff. Like, I just wish we could do normal stuff too, which we can, but you can't even make real money. You can't even make money on GTA 6 online without committing crime. Like, literally. So it's just crazy. But anyway, heavier, more tactical gunplay, just more realistic, more cinematic, more engaging, captivating or whatever. So limited weapon carrying. Yep, I said that in the last video. So you gotta keep a backpack on you, or your car trunk or whatever. Improved melee combat, so hand-to-hand combat. I'd love to see a better fighting system. On GTA 5 you had like 2 or 3 moves max, and that's it. Like you could kick, you could punch, and then you could dodge, and it was always like rinse repeat, and then you could glitch fight and just smack them, bang 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 bang, and you can't really do anything. So it was a little bit buggy and outdated, but yeah, I loved it though. It was fun. It was hilarious. Environmental interactions during fights, so just the environment can be impacted. Like I'd love to see like buildings able to be destroyed, or not completely destroyed, but just more damage to interiors, more damage to buildings, more if you get in a fight with somebody at the 24/7 in GTA 6, like I'd love to see like all the shelves get knocked over, like just make it dramatic. I saw this in a thread the other day. I'd love for you to be able to drive in to a convenience store, just smash through the front window. Like, remember Simeon's dealership in GTA 5? You could just smash through the front window. Well, I read a comment somewhere, and they were like, I wish I could just drive through like a convenience store and just knock all over the shelves and just destroy the store. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was hilarious. It was like a really, really good idea. I'm about to sneeze. But yeah, I thought that would be a great a great addition to GTA 6. So yeah, man, enemies that retreat, surrender or ambush. Yeah, and I guess they'd really do that in GTA 5, but I think there could be a better system. And then obviously, I think this is I think this is kind of obvious, but maybe not. But in GTA and Red Dead Redemption, you could like in Red Dead Redemption 2, you could like hog tie NPCs and put them on the back of your horse and then go feed them to an alligator. So that was like crazy. So I'm just thinking at GTA 6, maybe you should be able to do the same thing. Take them to the swamps, throw them off a bridge. God, that game was so messed up. Those videos were going viral when that came out. The whole internet was like, I can't believe you could do this in a game. It's like, I know, Rockstar is so evil, for real. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, man. So more like grounded, realistic, less like sci-fi vehicles. If I wanted to play a sci-fi game, I guess I would log into Cyberpunk. You know what I mean? And they should have different lobbies for that. I think that should all be in the game. But it should be like there should be like a wall, like you should be able to have to bypass, something or turn on, like I don't know. It should just be like I said earlier. There should be settings. You should be able to turn off the realism. You should be able to turn off the science fiction vehicles and weapons and turn them back on. So you get placed in lobbies where it's realistic, or you're placed in lobbies where it's unrealistic. So I like literally like imagine on GTA 6 Online, right? You have all these flying cars, right? But if you're in a certain type of lobby, like a realistic lobby, let's just call it that, you can't get in your car in your garage. But if you join a future lobby, right? So you got a realistic lobby and then like a futuristic or sci-fi lobby, then you could get in your flying car. You could get in your crazy like futuristic tanks and all this crazy stuff, man. Like they should have, like, dude, there should be different levels to this, you know what I mean? It's, realistic, super realistic, a little bit like more arcadey, and then like super sci-fi, like freaking ridiculous, where like GTA 5 Online is now. So yeah, play around criminal empires. It would be cool to see like actual players that are like kingpins and not just like an organization, but like you could tell like they actually have control, like actual power, and like are paid off by the police. Like, wouldn't it be crazy if online like the police wouldn't mess with you? Like they'd pull you, like they wouldn't pull you over because basically you can bribe them, like I was saying earlier. So yeah, seasonal map changes. Yeah, man, I'd love to see different seasons in Vice City, and Vice City is a fictional place, guys. So I'd love to see snow during the Christmas season on GTA 6. And I would love to see different seasons. And I think if you go to different parts of the map, you're going to experience different seasons. Kind of like in Red Dead Redemption 2, if you go to certain parts of the map, there's snow. I believe in GTA 6 that there's going to be parts of the map that are tropical. And I believe that there's going to be parts of the map that are more like woods and like, like I believe like, like in real life, you got Florida, right? Miami. Then you have like Georgia, and then you have like New York. Like, do you notice how the environment looks different? I think they're going to do that. And then they're going to have like up north, like Canada or Maine, where there's like more snow and different weather and stuff. So yeah, I hope that all makes it to the game. And then a dynamic economy that's, shaped by the players. So like I said, the player gets, the economy gets impacted, like the prices of cars, the prices of weapons, the prices of, basically any and everything in the game that you can buy. I'd like to see that change and be shaped, and, just by like the player, and a selling system, a trading system where you can take your stuff to the pawn shop, trade with other players, that sort of thing. And then, like a co-op story content. I would love to be able to play as, Jason and Lucia with like a friend in real life, or, a player online or whatever. That would be super cool. So, you could either do it split screen in real life, or you could, do co-op with another player online. So I'd love to see them do both. I don't see them doing that, but part of me does. But yeah, minimal HUD options, HUD, right? I don't know if I want to see, like, I always love the little, the HUD menu, at GTA, but like, make it more immersive. Like, I don't know. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 did pretty good with it. Manual interactions, robberies, looting, carrying bodies, carrying players. Like if your friend gets shot on GTA 6 online, you could take them to the hospital, that sort of thing. More realistic animations and physics, that sort of thing. And, I like the combat on Red Dead Redemption 2, but, people are going to give me flack for this or whatever the word is, but you could, the fighting system, like hand-to-hand combat on Red Dead Redemption 2, it was like really good, but it felt like super scripted. Whereas in GTA 5, it felt like basic in GTA 5. Don't get me wrong, it was very basic. But I'm just saying, like, I love that there was, like, it didn't feel so, I don't know, like, forced. It felt like free. So, yeah, I don't know. I hope they do better on the combat system than Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 5. I hope they do really good and find a healthy, fun balance. Realistic animations, physics. Okay. Yeah, a better radio, a radio system, like in first person, you're touching the radio, you're hitting the knobs and all that. News and social media. It would be crazy if you could watch the news, right, in GTA 6. Right, you're watching the news in your house, right, your apartment in GTA 6, and then you walk out your house, you drive down to the news station, and you walk into the news station, and they're recording, like, live. So, like, imagine if the news helicopters were, like, basically, recording you doing crime or whatever, and then you take out the helicopter, and then you go to the news station and wreak havoc or whatever. It's crazy. But yeah, I'd love to see social media more involved. Part of me did not want to see social media involved with GTA 6, but at the same time, it could be extraordinary. It could be really, really cool, really, really special. I think it could be an incredible addition to the game. Also, I'd like to see some really good Easter eggs and, like, environmental, like, storytelling. Like, I don't know, like, kind of like in GTA 5, how, like, basically in GTA 5, there's all these Easter eggs, and if you paid attention to your environment, like, the environment would tell a story, is what I'm trying to say. So it was, like, super cool where you could, like, you would just learn about these fictional people and serial killers and, like Bigfoot or, aliens, all these different things. You know what I'm saying? I want Easter eggs to come back, and I want them to be even crazier. Like, make it, like, go even crazier, right? We've had Bigfoot. We've had these serial killers in the game. We've had all these different things. We even had this, people thought there was this, like this rat man in the sewers in GTA 5. That was hilarious. And, like maybe some, like, dragons or zombies, some weird tale, like, I don't know, something crazy. Like, just keep, Rockstar, do your thing. You know what to do. So, yeah, I'd like to see GTA 6 as the most immersive, open world game that they've ever made, and make Vice City feel alive without the player. Like, I should be able to just stand there and feel the game living, breathing, and just living without me. Like, I should be able to I shouldn't have to interact with the world for it to seem like there's a lot going on. Like, what I mean? There should just be a lot going on. So many NPC interactions with AI now, and technological advancement. Like, they should be able to do, like, NPCs should be able to make the game entertaining all the time. Like, there should never be the same scenario being repeated. Like, that's fine, I'm saying, but, like, there should be so many different. There should be millions of different possibilities, right? Whereas in GTA 5, it's like you only have so many possibilities, right? There's a lot that can happen in GTA 5, but it's it's very basic, right? So I just want to see at GTA 6 for there to be more possibility, more variety, dynamics, like just more can happen, more things, you know what I'm saying? Like different things can happen that could never happen in GTA 5, but will happen in GTA 6. Crime that feels risky and, rewarding. And, in GTA 5, man, how many times did we do all them heists? How many times did we do all the same missions, right? So the game got repetitive and boring. So is GTA 6 going to be just as repetitive and boring? And is it even going to feel brand new? This is something, sometimes I wonder this. Is it really going to feel that new? You know what I mean? Or is it just new graphics and a little bit different? Like it's basically like every GTA game is kind of the same, but at the same time they feel completely different. So I'm hoping in GTA 6 it feels like a completely new game. Like, yeah, I know it's a GTA game. It's a Rockstar game. So, but like, yeah, man, I just hope it feels different. Which I think it will, because every GTA game was the same, but they had different things, new things in the games, different things. And at the end of the day, it felt like a different game, even though it was the same franchise, basically. So, yeah, a game that, that rewards slow, thoughtful play. I don't know, man. Not just a sandbox, but a living simulation set in Vice City, man. I want it to be more. I'd love to see surfing. I'd love to see more things. I'd love for all the NPCs, all of the players to work real life jobs and the role play, and I just want to see more realism to the game. And I'm not talking like super realistic, like how people hate, like what people hate, but I'm just saying like realistic as in just more variety, right? We have tennis in the game. We have golf. We had basketball in San Andreas. We have, I hope to see surfing. I just want to see as many activities and things in the game. And my number one ask from Rockstar on my wish list in this video is, everything that you had in other Grand Theft Auto games, systems, bring them back. When you upgrade to a new GTA game, it shouldn't be missing a feature that was in the last game or in a previous title. So I'm just saying, like basketball, there's different things in other GTA games that are missing that never, made it to GTA 5 or GTA 4. So that's one of my biggest pet peeves about Rockstar is they leave things, mechanics, and like activities out of the game, but it was in the last game. So I'm really tired of that. I hope they bring everything back. I mean, literally everything that was in Vice City, everything that was in San Andreas, everything that was in GTA 3, everything that was in GTA 4, everything that was in GTA 5, the activities, the things you could do, like bring it all back. Like there shouldn't be a missing store, there shouldn't be a missing game, there shouldn't be a missing nothing. Bring it to GTA 6. You know what I'm saying? Let's not move into the future but take a step back. Let's move into the future and bring it all with us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's your boy Zebby. I will see you guys in the next video. This is Wish List Wednesday, and I'm doing a wish list for GTA 6 every Wednesday until GTA 6 drops. So, and then I'll be making videos on GTA 6. But yeah, man, I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much. Thanks for enduring this video with me. I'm sick, so that's why you can hear the nose sniffling or whatever. But yeah, man, I will see you guys in the next video. I love you. Peace. One love. Hope y'all are doing great. Bye.